We will move on to K-movies now. I'd like to ask you about the sensational Bong Joonho's film Parasite. Did you watch the movie? Absolutely, I did. Many times. Many times, me too. So, Parasite has swept the Oscars in America and also a lot more international film awards and have now become the representing K-movie. Why do you think this black comedy pulled the heartstrings of people around the world? You know, Parasite is historically significant for several reasons. Importantly, this was the first non-English language film to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards. It is also just the third film ever to win the Best Picture both at the Cannes Film Festival and the Oscars. Parasite addresses class conflict and polarization, which are issues faced by people in all countries. The problems are discussed in an interesting way through a unique storyline. Parasite has a Korean setting and a Korean-style story, and all the characters in the movie spoke in Korean. However, director Bong Joon-ho said that, "I think we use only one language, the cinema." Parasite is an excellent example of that. Could you please tell us about the strengths of K-movies? Even before Parasite, Korean movies, as well as actors and filmmakers, have attracted attention at the world's leading film festivals. For example, Korea now has the fifth largest share of the global theater market. Domestic films have consistently outsold foreign films at Korean movie theaters. Talented people with capabilities continue to become involved in motion pictures. The investment in the film industry is very active compared to other countries. Government policy to provide tailored support has also played a part in the advancement of Korean movies. For example, we, the Korean government, established a film development fund. The fund helps the filmmakers secure the financing they need. Government support is also available for independent and art films. Now, K-culture has globally expanded in soaring popularity, but even before BTS, Parasite, or Netflix drama Kingdom, Korea was the country full of culture, like arts, music, and so on. So please introduce few of the traditional culture along with pure culture that you'd like the foreigners to encounter. I'd like to highlight the increasing global popularity of K-pop, games, drama, cinema, and webtoons. Moreover, if we modernize the Korean tradition, they will resonate with the global audience. For example, if we add an element of modern practicality to tradition Hanok, it will contribute to the global architecture industry. Also, my modified Korean outfit you see, the so-called daily hanbok that I often wear during my business trips, presents stylish Korean fashion. I believe fashion and art can also be turned into competitive Hallyu contents. In the aftermath of COVID-19 spread, various cultural events like world tours and sports competitions have been cancelled one after another, triggering a break in cultural exchanges. This COVID-19 pandemic can lead to a cultural atrophy in the worst case. How can we overcome this situation? It's not easy to say about that, but nonetheless, culture, sports, and tourism are the areas that I am responsible for. These areas have been impacted the greatest by the COVID-19 outbreak. In response to this serious situation, our ministry is helping sustain companies that are supplying the cultural ecosystem. They receive capital, employment, and tax support from us. The advent of the coronavirus is expected to bring major change to cultural sectors. Those who are first to create diverse and high-quality contents will be at the heart of this change. Korea boasts technology such as 5G wireless communication. I believe our creative people's ideas are limitless. We also have excellent abilities to integrate technology and creativity. They represent advantages and opportunities for us. South Korea's response to the novel coronavirus is well received across the world as a successful role model. Can you please briefly explain South Korea's key to success in responding to this novel coronavirus? Koreans' voluntary and democratic participation in the quarantine procedures and the government's preemptive and transparent quarantine measures are helping to gradually bring the situation under control. All kinds of creative methods were mobilized in the process of Korea's responses. Fast and highly accurate diagnostic reagents and kits were developed at an early stage, and drive-through test centers were set up to facilitate tests as quickly as possible and prevent infection. Korea will continue to improve quarantine measures going forward. Korea intends to share its experience and successful response model with the international community in the month to come as well. Thank you so much for your thoughtful responses. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you for a few words to our Korea Now global subscribers. Greetings, Korea Now subscribers worldwide. All of us are facing difficult times because of the current COVID-19 pandemic. I sincerely want and support the efforts to overcome this adversity in all countries, including my own. Let's muster our collective strengths to overcome this crisis as soon as possible and then meet each other again. And let's conduct exchanges through culture, sports, and tourism, and learn from one another. I wish you the best of health. Stay strong, and let's support Korea Now or the more. Thank you.